Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Franken-Legacy, and we're in cast because I just gave the toddlers makeovers because I'm recording everything way, way in advance. I normally record the Saturday before, but this Saturday before to Wednesday, which is, you know, today, my mother will be visiting me, and she just told me that yesterday, which was Sunday, which is the week before I record. When I normally would have recorded all of last week's stuff, and I was behind recording last week's stuff because I had to work a little bit more than I normally would have on that Saturday. And then I was recording on Sunday, finishing up, and then my mom was like, "Oh, I might stop by you, because she's going to my sister's house." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll have to record all my sim stuff." So I'm actually recording this all on the Monday a week before. Like, not Monday as in 2 days ago, as in like the week prior. So I'm trying to get everything accomplished for this week so that we didn't not have sim stuff, but that also meant that I'm like, okay, all the makeovers and things that I had to do prepping for this week, I would normally do Sunday, which I didn't have time for. So I'm like, well, I have Monday off, so I would like, oh, I'll do a Monday. And then I'm like, then I'm doing them right 2 seconds before I record. So I just slapped Forrest and Reese into like, just whatever. It doesn't matter. So, probably I wouldn't have spent that much time on them to begin with, but whatever. So anyway, Reese, no, this is Forrest. So here he is. He got these. I didn't change his eye set that he has, but like, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. That's not the hair that I gave you, because that's what your brother had. I gave you that one because Reese aged up with that hair, and so did Forrest. But I'm like, I don't want them to have the exact same hair, but they both have like red curly-ish kind of hair. So, um, but anyway, so you got this outfit. Here's your formal outfit. Here's his sleep. They both have freckles, but you've got like way wider cheeks. Party wear, not that we ever see it. Swimwear. Some of them I gave him the same outfit. I just changed the colors. He kind of aged up with this thing going on, and I just changed the shirt color and like the sandals because I was like, all right, fine, whatever you want, kiddo. And then here's his cold weather. Like I said, I spent like 3 minutes. This Okay, every day. So they're basically wearing the same everyday outfit. I just changed because this is the shirt Reese aged up in. So I changed it from this one here and I changed it back to the one he was wearing. So they're wearing the same pants and shoes, but like, and the same color. So they kind of look the same, but they're not wearing the exact same. Originally, I was like, I'm going to slap them in the exact same outfits, just different colors. But then, like, technically, this is the same outfit, just different colors. Same outfit, just different colors. Oh yeah, okay, this one. But when I got to Forest and I was doing the party outfit, I'm like, is this for a reason? I don't remember. Whatever. Swimwear is the exact same thing, just different colors. Hot weather was different because I just put him in this like styled look, and then when Forest's outfit came up on him, I was like, right, wear it, kid. I don't care. And then he was already wearing this. I just changed the color of his little sweatpants. So they got to keep some of the stuff that they were already wearing. So there you go. Kids made over, fun. I can cross that off in my notebook of stuff that I'm supposed to take care of for this week. That since I'm doing everything in advance. Look at that, sweet. Hopefully, because I'm not going to get to record everything today. I'm hoping to at least get today's stuff done, and then maybe Thursday. So then all I have to worry about is like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like doing it during the week. So, but we're doing good. So. Okay, you're uncomfortable. You have a loose tooth. We have beds for the kids. You are successfully banging your brother-in-law. Everything is perfect. I mean, we're definitely rebuilding our relationship. I think we've counted that. I mean, again, we had to cheat it because, like, you guys refused to, like, work with me here. We're hooking up with our ex. Okay, we definitely have done that at least once. You're supposed to master your aspiration, but again, there's no way we can do that because we will not be playing with you when you have grandkids. So we won't know that you finished it. Oh, it's a fucking holiday. Oh, it's Harvest Fest. Okay, you're good. Your Harvest Fest isn't great, but you know what? To be fair, if your Harvest Fest is miserable, I don't know if I care. Sorry, Holly. No offense. You did nothing wrong but exist in this save file and fit perfectly into. You really did nothing wrong. You just exist in the save file. Your mother was in a politician career, like Raphael's father. Oh my god, yeah, actually, if somebody invites Holly on a date, I'm so having her go. It'd be great. Um, I am gonna cheat you up a little bit though for your needs because I don't want to worry about it. No, we don't. No, 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 no. You were here, and I wanted to socialize, chat with boyfriend, and we have how much time till you age up? Oh, way too much time. It's okay, and actually. They're gonna, holy, I just gave you makeovers and you're gonna be kids in like 4 days. And then your daughter's gonna be a teenager. We do need to get you pregnant. Not today, obviously, it's Harvest Fest. But, right. And you got fired from your job last time. Perfect. Uh, which again, so you're going to be a stay-at-home dad. I think that's going to put some strain too on the relationship because obviously you're getting your rocks off with your brother-in-law because he's your one true love. He's who you would have fucking married if you weren't forced into this. Even though you do love Holly, don't get me wrong. Like she did nothing wrong and he knows that. Like it's not like he hates her or anything. He does love her, but he's just was always more in love with Malcolm and he probably would have chosen to be with Malcolm if he had a choice. Who knows? Because he didn't have a choice, so he didn't really think about it until now. But like the choices you'd make as, you know, a young adult approaching adulthood is going to be different than the choices you would have made in high school. But when you're not given the like time to think about that or figure choices out in high school or like experience who you are, kind of makes you a little fucked up. So not really. Poor Holly. Your mother was just a politician, and then it was like a perfect setup. And then, so that's the only fault that you ever did was being put in this game save with your mother being a politician. Now, I don't know if this is Plumbob Kingdom save file, right? Is that the one? I have so many game saves and save files, I don't remember which one's in which. Yes, it is. If they, put your mother in the politician career, you could blame them for all your problems because that's it. Now, if the game just put her in that career, I'm assuming the setup was done by Plumbob Kingdom and they put her in that career, so they fucked up your life. You can blame them for it. Okay. I mean, not really, but they set you up for failure by doing that, and then me taking the save and being like, chaos. But it's okay. Somebody, I have no idea, I forgot who called you, gave your number to somebody else, and originally in the plot line, I was thinking that, like, you were gonna have a child with somebody else, like having had an affair, whatever. But, if you start having an affair, it's really only because your husband started it. So, like, he's gonna ruin your life. I really didn't want it to be like, oh, she's cheating on him. No, he's the one that's fucking everything up with everybody. He's gonna fuck up his sister's fucking life. He's gonna fuck up his own life and his kid's life and his wife. He's, like, fucking up everybody. Him and Malcolm. They're doing it, okay? Doesn't mean I don't love them. Doesn't mean I don't love my precious poor Raphael. He was put in a very difficult position, okay? To be fair, your parents' bullshit, antiquated values are what fucked up everybody's life. So maybe, like, don't be a dick to your kids, okay? You ruin lives with your shitty values. Just let people love who they want to love. There you go. That's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. Where are you going? Okay, I'm going to cheat your food need up because, like, if you're going to go... No. Why don't you go to sleep? Why don't you go to sleep instead of being a douche? I'm mad. I'm going to go destroy a dollhouse because I'm tired instead of actually going to fucking bed. I do the same thing when I'm tired. I just go around my house knocking shit off shelves, breaking things, and screaming instead of, like, going upstairs and going to bed. I know he's a toddler, but you know what? Fuck him and his toddlerness. Grow up and be an adult. Just kidding. Can you go to bed? Oh, Lola's got a monster under the bed. What are you doing? Are you guys gonna go do it? No, you're gonna go to sleep. He's like, bye. She's gonna go eat. Child is... I need you to go to bed. Don't worry about eating. I'll cheat that for you. Yeah, you've got... Why are you having grief? Anger, grief. Is it because you lost your job? I'm getting rid of that. You're not upset about losing your job. I don't give a fuck about that. The grief is kind of fucking irritating. Like, it's fine when, like, you lose some, whatever, but it's like, they're always like, oh, now they're mad. And then it's like, okay, you know what? You spend more time being angry about a sim that you didn't even know being dead. Go night-night. No. God damn, I fucking hate these goddamn kids. Go the fuck to sleep. I don't give a fuck if you had a nightmare. Just go the fuck to sleep. Please just go the fuck to sleep. Fucking suck it up and deal with it, okay? Honestly, it's because in the last house I just played, my fucking Sims would not stop picking up their fucking infant and putting it down. Pick it up and put it down. It's like, the baby is in the crib trying to sleep. Let me pick him up and then go sit outside by the pool with the fucking child. No, 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 no. Go the fuck to sleep. No, you are not getting in fucking line. What the fuck are you doing? Go the fuck to sleep. Why the fuck will my Sims not goddamn go the fuck to sleep? Go the fuck to sleep, Holly. Like, I'm gonna get up and go play. Go the fuck to sleep and stay the fuck asleep. I understand why the one kid woke up because he had a nightmare, but like, and now this bitch is awake at 5 a.m. Whatever, that's fine. You know what? You're an early riser, kiddo. I can't be mad at you. But like, I'm kind of mad at you. You want to become friends with your grandma. That's kind of sweet. You know, though... Maybe... All right, because she's going to age up before they get divorced. I know I was going to have him take his kids. Like, that's kind of what they want you to do with the challenges. Take your kids, raise them on your own. I don't think we're really going to do that, especially, like, Lola wouldn't go. Her wanting to be friends with Delilah and, like, having spent time with this family and then, like, her father fucking it up, I think she'd be kind of pissed at him and not want anything to do with him. Probably also maybe hate your younger sibling. That's kind of what I want to happen with our affair, baby. I kind of want you to resent that child and, like, hate them. You know what I mean? Because they ruined your family, even though it's not really that kid's fault. It's not going to be his fault at all. You know? It's your father's fault. But also, not really. There's a lot of fault to be passed around here. Like, your grandparents are kind of at fault for ruining your family, because if they had just let people be happy, it wouldn't have... This wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, there are fucking seed packs goddamn everywhere. Holy fucking shit. This is what we get for appeasing those motherfucking gnomes. Shitting out seed packs fucking everywhere. It's nice that they leave us presents, but it's kind of terrifying when you're like, the fuck? And also, I don't know where the gnomes went. No idea where those little fuckers are. Oh, here they are. I found you. Alright, let's put this in our inventory, and let's sell these guys. Yes, we're gonna sell them. No, we don't need them floating around. Could you imagine if we had appeased that other one that I totally forgot about? Like, we would have had more seed packets. It's fine, we don't need that many. But, like, you know, keep looking for it. It's okay. Let's give her a hug. Let's enjoy her company. Ask if single. It's a weird question to ask your child. More choices. Parenting. Influence to play. Influencer to play. Sure. You should play. Be happy. Enjoy your youth. I mean, I think he'd want, like, obviously he wants to do everything he can to make his kids' lives happy because he wasn't. You know what I mean? I mean, as a child, you know, yes. But then when he got into high school and the expectations were kind of set... You know, because at first when you're a child and your parents have expectations of you, like, you're kind of, I guess, for him, he was still in that, like, yeah, my parents have these weird expectations of me as a child, but like he still was a happy kid trying to be happy, trying to like play with his friends and like just be a kid with no fucking worries. You know what I mean? You're supposed to just like the thing you should have to worry about is like, oh my God, I gotta do school stuff. Oh my God, I gotta get this project done. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be worried about the fucking societal expectations your parents force on you. Like, oh, I gotta make sure I do good in school and I can't ever do anything wrong because it would look bad on my fucking dad or what. You know what I mean? Like, God, that's a lot of pressure to put on a child. So, like, he doesn't want that kind of pressure on his fucking kids. You know what I mean? Are you going to work? Okay. How are your needs? All right. You should be fine. School will take care of it. While you're there, um, we need to invite over our boyfriend. Let's invite him over. You know, um, but then as you get older and then you're a teenager and then you've got all these expectations, like, you kind of just, you were a little stunted. You didn't get to, like, experience childhood the way you should have, to be fair. Even though I don't think he'd say, oh, my childhood was horrible. He wouldn't say that, but, like, some people would be like, but your parents had weird expectations and you weren't, like, allowed to just be a kid the way normal people could be kids. I doubt he's gonna let us try for a baby, but, um, we can still bone and then we'll just... I was kind of hoping it would just happen, but, like, I also want Raphael to be the one to get knocked up, so, kiss and make up. You know what I mean? So with that, I would have to cheat it because, like, otherwise Malcolm's gonna end up, because it's always the target unless Malcolm does autonomously try for baby or something. So they can actually autonomously ask you to be in a relationship and propose. So now that would be kind of interesting if we're engaged to our brother-in-law. Oh God, who's calling you? Just kids being kids. I feel like most kids too young for kissing. Why are you sleeping? Get the fuck up so I can romance the shit out of you. Declare your love for him. Physical intimacy, kiss and make up. Like, he's like, I guess he didn't want you to... Who's calling you? Oh. Uh-oh. Our dad's hanging out with our, like... Now that would be fucked up. Our dad sleeps with our wife. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? We haven't had our first kiss. How many times have we... You know what? It'll be like, this will be a first real kiss. Like, oh, they've made out, they've had passionate... But this will be the first, like, kind of tender romantic kiss. Not like tongues down your throat, throwing you against the wall to have sex type of a thing. Very satisfied. Okay, seriously, where are you going? Sir, where are you going? Sir, where are you going? What are you watching? Seriously, what are you watching? Also, the fact that you've been having an affair and you're not taking care of the kids that you're supposed to be taking care of. Let's go woo in the shower. It would be funny, because, like, if Malcolm ever got accidental pregnant, I would have to just switch it. Because I don't want, like, it's just more... Well, that would be interesting, actually. I mean, I think I'm going to cheat it, because I'm going to have to. But if it was an accidental and Malcolm got pregnant, then it'd be like, you can hide it from Holly a little bit. I can't believe you only just now acquired the woohoo skill with... How many times? Ask him to be your boyfriend. Like, I know that we are, like, technically both married, and you're married to my sister. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind, he's leaving. That's okay. We've got a parent. So we got our rocks off. That's all that matters is we have an affair daily when our wife isn't home. We gotta take down our fucking decorations. There we go. Um, we also have to. Oh yeah, okay. Take care of your kid. Wait, no, wait. This kid is hungry. Oh well, okay. He can go ask for a bath. Okay. I thought you were gonna pick him up and give him a bath, but no. You picked him up and put him down. Sims are really good with their kids when you don't need them to be. When you're like, okay, kid's sleeping, whatever, it's fine. It's like, I need to pick him up and put him up, pick 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 him up. And it's like, just leave them alone. When you want the kid to have a bath, they're like, nah. You're like, could you actually feed the kid? Nah. Could you? Nah. Oh, he was already here waiting for the bath. Okay, you know what, Raphael? Good for you. And then you decide that you're going to. No. God damn it. It's because of this fucking kid. It's the kid's fault. Because he's eating. Ugh. Oh God, Sydney, don't talk about that. I don't need you to. You're gonna have to give him a bubble bath. This kid's gonna go eat. Okay. At least he's. Oh no, he's still a little stinky. She's gonna, like, Holly's gonna come home and be like, the fuck are both of the kids stinky? What were you doing all day? Like, you're normally a good dad, but, like, you've been kind of slacking on taking care of the kids when you're like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, if you're not going to work and we're not sending them to daycare and we don't have a nanny or anything, like, why are both of the kids falling apart? You know what I mean? But it's because he's kind of like balancing, trying to take care of two toddlers while taking care of his boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, although, what the hell is Malcolm must not have a job either. These women supporting their husbands. To be fair, I feel like Malcolm's got family money, so he doesn't really, he probably does stuff. I feel like the land grabs are kind of shady business deals, so he can just do whatever he wants, because nepotism, you know what I mean? Whatever he's doing, he's not actually, like, doing anything. Okay, maybe you should actually give this one a bath, too. Or you know what? Come here, why don't you give this one a bath? We really do have to have Raphael pay attention. Where the fuck are you going? No, stop it. You need a bath, goddammit. Toddler care, go away! Give him a bubble bath. No, goddammit, fuck off. Or is he gonna go now that I just told? No, okay, where is she? She's doing homework. Can you come help her with homework again? Go help her with homework, even though she's almost done, and by the time you get here, she'll be done. I don't think you really need to... Oh, you do have to help her with homework one more time. I don't know if it'll work, because she's almost done by the time you get up here. I was like, maybe we can do that right now, but... Oh, she's already finished. Damn it. I'm gonna count that, because he was on his way, and I don't really give a fuck. I don't know... Well, she's got to earn an A in high school. She is... How are you doing, though, in school? You're a B student. You're actually such a good kid. It's... Let's pull out your tooth. It's kind of shame that we're going to... I'm going to cheat this up a little. Because I do not want you going to bed and waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Alright? I'm going to cheat this up. You did just fucking eat. I know you just fucking ate. She's going to be like... And he's like... He didn't need a bath. I was just taking care of him and I was giving fucking Forrest a bath. And like... He's like, they both got messy outside. I was giving Forrest a bath. I hadn't gotten to Reese yet, so... Because it's really... You're not going to give them both a bath at the same time. Although, to be fair, like, as a parent, why are you... Okay, no, I told you to give him a fucking bath, not change his goddamn diaper, though, to be fair. Give him a bubble bath. Oh, dear God. Give him a fucking bubble bath, Holly. Oh, dear God. Okay. Are you going to do it? Or do I have to... Okay. I was like... Jokesters. Sure. Wait, are you talking to your little brother? That's adorable. Um, I'm cheating that up because, and your hygiene. Okay, no, you're the one getting a bath. See, I'm very confused because they look alike. You need to go get something to eat, and Raphael should actually go cook something for the family instead of just hanging around doing nothing. Let's come here and cook something. We have tons of food out, but, you know, we got to have some other stuff. And we should cook something good for. Well, we have some salad out. What else do we have that would be good for. Like, I don't think anything. Like, she's gonna, like, probably bitch about everything. That sounds delicious. Fish tacos. You know what? Fish tacos. Make fish tacos. You know, those aren't bad, Holly. I mean, I get it. She doesn't want the pasta and the mac and cheese and stuff like that, but like those are for the kids. They keep grabbing the salad, but like that's really for Holly. But like she got to eat more than just salad. But like fish tacos aren't bad. You know, there's a lot of things that are good. She is stanky. Poor thing, she's falling apart. It's 10 p.m. Gonna have you go pee and then go take a shower. He's like, don't worry, I'll take care of the, There you go. Okay, you need to pee. You're gonna take a shower or a nice bath and nap. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Napping in the bath. Have a nice little glass of wine. We'll pretend Raphael set that up for you. Like, oh, look, just no, go have a glass of wine. Like, take a bath. Don't worry about the kids. You've had a rough day at work. You're dealing with kids all day at work. You don't have to deal with your kids at home. I need you to go to bed. Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna have you go to bed too, even though you're not really tired. Let's come sleep. What you doing? You're gonna talk to him. Can you put him to sleep? Can you put him to bed, please? He's like, come on. You tired? You're also out here playing in the rain. No, don't pick him up. Don't pick him up and put him down. Put him to fucking bed. Oh my god. Put to bed, you asshole. God, this is why I hate Sims and kids sometimes. It's like I shouldn't have to. Oh, dear God. Just go to bed on your fucking own. Thank you. Your father is useless. You're supposed to be a good dad, but you can't, like, even take care of your own kids. Pick him up and put him to bed, but, like, it's going to take him 6 hours to walk upstairs because you're a lazy ass and you can't just pick him the fuck up. You can pick him up and put him down. All right. I'm seriously going to just teleport this child up here and then have you go to sleep. Because, and no, do not. No. Leave your fucking kid alone. Leave the fucking child alone. He needs to go to goddamn bed. And if you're not going to pick him up and put him in that motherfucking bed, leave him the motherfucking fuck hell alone. Fuck off and leave him alone, Raphael. You've had plenty of time to pay attention to your kids. Now is not the time to try to pay attention to them when they're fucking trying to sleep. Jesus. Sims are assholes, I swear to God. Can you get the mail? I don't think we have bills. No. I mean, the good thing is like, you know, Holly's not worried about the money in the house because, like, Raphael's got family money and stuff. But she's like, your dad's going to be kind of pissed that, no, leave the fucking baby alone. Oh, dear God, no. Go the fuck to bed. Stop with your nightmares. Just go the fuck to sleep. You're both fucking killing me. I hate children. Like, why are they so annoying? Go to bed. Okay, like, I just need people to fucking, like... And she's up at 5 o'clock in the morning again. You know what? You're the only one capable of taking care of yourself, to be honest. I don't know why you're walking. There's a bathroom. There's not a bathroom right here. It's over here. I'm very confused at this house right now. I thought she was going to her parents' bathroom, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why my brain was thinking okay, I don't know. But anyway, good kid. You went to the closest bathroom. I mean, to be fair, you could have walked downstairs, gone to this bathroom, and then gone to get something to eat, and that would have saved you steps. But steps are good, so. I am also going to have you take a shower when you're done eating. And she's such a good kid doing her dishes. Like, instead of just leaving it. Sweet. Good for you. Okay. These little chuckle fucks. Holly, you're gonna go to work. Lola's gonna go to school shortly. It's the weekend. We gotta like, okay, we should, because they're gonna be kids. That's perfect. I do want you, I think I would rather him be pregnant or like having the baby when the twins are kids, because I kind of do want them to sort of resent their brother, like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? I want them to be aware. Lola's definitely gonna be aware. You know what I mean? Like, she's at that age, she's gonna fucking know. She's not stupid. Girl's smart. We know she's smart. Also, kids are not stupid. Sometimes kids are dumb, but they're not stupid. You know what I mean? Like, they know, they understand things. I feel like and she's a smart kid. She's gonna fucking know. Um, but the twins are so young that like right now they'd have no clue. Like, you know what I mean? They're just toddlers. But if they're younger kids, you know, that but they're still gonna know that something's kind of wrong, or they're gonna sense more things, and it'll be a little more, you know, aware. So they age up on Sunday. So I mean, we could get him pregnant like Saturday, Sunday. I want him to maybe like have the baby when like as they're about to age up or like whatever. So like, you know, from the whenever you go from like, because like toddler to child is a drastic jump, to be fair. We don't progress naturally here, but hey, it's better than baby to child like it used to be. Even baby to toddler is fine compared to baby to instantly to child. Excuse me, game? You know, this house is so big, these kids. I'm gonna have you come grab a serving. I am gonna cheat your need up. You're gonna need to come grab a serving. I will cheat your tiredness up. I'm gonna have you guys go run quickly. Because the pregnancy would take a couple days. I mean, we could technically get him pregnant today, and then he might be having the baby like Saturday or Sunday. That'd probably work. And nobody's home right now, and I'll cheat the kids' needs up. So maybe we should have you get up, get something to eat. And then you're feeling a little flirty. Maybe we should get Malcolm over here and have him knock you up. That'll be fun. So let's invite over. I like the fact that when your wife goes to work, your job is satisfying Malcolm and having him satisfy you. Your wife, I need her to make friends. Like, you need to socialize with your coworkers. I need you to make like a coworker that's like a hot guy that you can then cheat on your husband with. Romance, kiss him. I'll cheat the kid's needs up and pretend that he's taking care of the kids while... Convinced to leave spouse. Okay, we're gonna do that later. I don't think he got knocked up by accident. I just want to make sure he's not. No, okay. Nobody's pregnant. Opening act. Nope, he's gonna... I'm a stay-at-home dad. Not parenting my children at all because I'm busy trying to get pregnant with my boyfriend. Where am I? Okay, what the hell is happening here? Why are the walls up? Okay, because the walls were up. They were down, but I must have been upstairs, and then I switched and like I just got very bonkers confused. Okay, you guys are actually doing fine. I'm gonna cheat needs. I don't need you peeing. Okay. We are going to, like, don't go in the bathroom, kids. We're getting the bathroom really filthy. Oh, that's true. Is Violet... I mean, oof. Okay. Now, I definitely don't think, because risky woohoo sometimes works, but it might not be working in the safe. Okay, nobody got accidental pregnant? I think I'm gonna just like see what happens while Malcolm's here. And you're gonna, that's so adorable. I want to see if like they like autonomously try for baby at all while he's here. And when he leaves, then I'll just cheat it. Um, but I just want to see. But like, look at you. How adorable. Anyway, what's this other kid doing? Oh, you're the one there. I can never tell who. You're talking to Malcolm. That's so sweet. Who destroyed the dollhouse? I'm assuming it was this asshole. As opposed to Malcolm be busting up my kid's dollhouse. Homewrecker. No. Doll drama from playing dollhouse. Poor dolls. Maybe Malcolm was the one who busted my dollhouse. He's like, okay, I'll read a book. I mean, he's doing exactly. The kids are like, read me a book. And he's like, okay, teach me flashcards. Okay. And now Malcolm's doing it. That's adorable. I mean, Malcolm does have 2 kids. It's not like we're bringing in a man to our house that doesn't know anything about kids. He's their uncle. Can you imagine, though? Like, seriously? Like, your family wrecking, like, because your father's having an affair with your uncle? That's some shit. That's some Jerry Springer level shit. That might be more Maury Povich. It's like, Jerry Springer is more like, you know, I'm sleeping with my uncle. Okay, he just left. Okay, like, so I was just going to see if any other romantic things would happen, but no. So let's go in here. Why can't I start pregnancy? Excuse me. Why can't I do this? MC Command Center. I've always been able to do this. My male Sims can get pregnant. Do I have to be... No, that's some fucked up shit. Why is my MC Command Center not working? Oh, that fucking pisses me the fuck off. Start pregnancy. Why the fuck can't I do that on him? My male Sims can get pregnant. I've never changed MC Command Center. Oh my god. I can do start alien pregnancy, but I can't do regular one. What the fuck? I shouldn't have to go into Cass and set you as able to get pregnant because I have MC Command Center set up so male Sims can get pregnant. So why is this save file not fucking working for me right now? Like... Alright, but I don't understand why my MC Command Center isn't working because this ruins everything. This ruins everything. What the fuck? It's gonna ruin the entire fucking series. Like, I just, oh my god. It works in every other fucking save of mine. It's not, why is it not working in this one? Like... I can't do it still. Why? Why can't I do this? No. Allow affairs, partner gender, like valid for partners of pregnant Sims. Okay. like, I don't understand why I can't do this. Random pregnancy check, males, yeah, but like, which is, I don't understand why my MC Command Center is not fucking working right now. I can't start a pregnancy. Right? That is really gonna ruin this entire fucking series. It ruins the entire fucking thing, and it works in every other fucking save file. I don't understand why I can't do this. I can go into any other fucking save file and do this, so why can't I do this here? Like, sure, go for it, sweet cheeks. Valid pregnancy ages. Okay, but like, again, I've never changed any of that. I've never changed any of this, and I can set it for Holly. So what in the world? Young adult, like, I don't have these mods, and I can click on it, like, I don't understand. I'm gonna try restarting the save. I'm gonna be back in a second, because otherwise this is ruining the whole fucking thing, and then, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I guess we're just gonna have to add Malcolm to the family, like, do genetics and create an infant and then just pretend it happened, because it's the only thing I can fucking do, because I should be able to do this. My settings are the same with MC Command Center across all my fucking save files, and all my other fucking save files I can do this. So why the fuck is this not working? So unless they changed something, I haven't tried it since the last time I updated. I don't know when the last time I forced it to happen was. I don't think it was that long ago, though. So I don't know why, unless they changed something in the files, why it would fuck it up. But I'm going to be back in just a hot second. Okay. Okay, let's see something. I tried something. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. My anxiety is... okay, there we go. All right. It's because he's married. So I closed my game, I went into another save file, and I didn't have the option on any of the Sims there, but I was like, but one of the Sims was an elder. Like, I just went into a random family. I'm like, elder. Okay, let me go to the other family. And I'm like, well, that guy's married. So then I went into a household where I had two single Sims, an adult and a teen. Couldn't do it. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is MC Command Center so motherfucking broken? Right? So it's not MC Command Center. A little bit, but also not. But whatever, it's weird. So I'm sure it's working as intended, but it seems a little fucking bonkers to me. So I closed my game. I re-downloaded and reinstalled MC Command Center. It's still the same version I already had. I deleted all my cache files, whatever, came back in. As I was reloading, I'm reading this help thing, and it's like, okay, hold on. Let's do pregnancy start with Malcolm. We're going to have a boy, because that's what we want. So now you are partner. Okay, cool. That's why. Okay, anyway. So now you're preggers. Good, hopefully. And as I was loading, I was reading this help thing, and it was like, oh, clear your cache, whatever, because it was adding that option in there was from 2019. And I was like, okay, it must have just been because I had a ton of cache files and like I'd had tons of last exceptions popping up in the last couple days and I haven't cleared them as I've been playing over the last couple days, right? Come in, still not there. I almost had I had a breakdown. I started recording. I was like, okay, I had a breakdown because I went into his friend group and I just randomly clicked this Camden git and I clicked it and I could impregnate Camden. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And then I was like, one of the other things had said in there you could only, originally, before they added it in 2019, was you could only do it for inactive households. So I was like, okay, let's make Raphael's household and Malcolm's house. We'll make them inactive. I'll go into a different household. I went into his parents, tried to do it, couldn't. What the fuck? Literally had a nervous breakdown. I was like, because I rely on being able to impregnate. Try for Baby doesn't work. It's broken. It's been broken for months. Okay. You can't have, oh, there you go. He's definitely pregnant. Good for us. You can't try for Baby with male Sims without MC Command Center, but you also can't do it with MC Command Center because they get violently angry with each other, you know. So it's like, you can, but you can't. But you can't if you don't have the mod, but you need the mod, but you can't still. And it's like, so it's been broken for a while. Okay. And it broke because, like, Try for Baby with Grimm, I think, broke it. And then, like, and then somehow MC Command Center has been broken, and maybe it's really hard to fix. I don't know, but my disappointment level is through the roof that they just haven't fixed it yet, because I feel like the way when we get and that's just an entitled, spoiled attitude. I know it. Okay? Because I'm sure it's more complicated. It's like raining indoors. You're like, Sims team, just fucking fix this. You know that it's going to take a hot minute, and I thought they did say recently that they might have a fix for it coming soon. So cool. But, it took forever. But with modders, the way that, like, they just snap fix shit, and you're like, it takes the Sims team like 6 months to fix stuff, and they fix it in 2 minutes, that you just have become entitled to the fact that, like, hey, something's wrong in this mod, and that the next time it releases, it should be fixed. And yet we've had, like, so many releases of this mod, and it's like, do you even know? Please fix it. I rely on this. But yeah, so I was like, okay, I had a breakdown. I'm like, I don't know what to fucking do, because I rely on this for all my fucking Sims because Risky Woohoo doesn't always work. Even though it's set, like, even if I set it to 100%, I had a household. It was set to 100% because Try for Baby didn't work. And I went in and I had them woohoo like 10 times. They never got pregnant. Risky Woohoo was at 100%. You should have had 10 fucking kids at that point. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So in some save files, Risky Woohoo does not work for me. That's back to a normal amount. Try for Baby, sometimes when they autonomously do it, like, they will be like, oh, they autonomously are trying for Baby. It still doesn't take, even though it's set at 80%. And it's like, usually if you go Try for Baby, they get pregnant instantly. So the fact that, like, sometimes pregnancy just doesn't take, so I need the cheat to be able to do it. Hey, they tried for Baby, I'm just going to add it. I'm going to add and actually, you know what? I just thought of this. I just fucking forced a pregnancy on one of my Sims yesterday. Yesterday. I just realized that. So you know what? I was like, it's not the mod is broken though, but okay. It's not really broken. It's just the settings are a little fucking weird. So it's not the mod. I had it set in my settings that male Sims can only get pregnant in same-sex relationships, because what I don't want is Bob Pancakes walking around pregnant because Eliza knocked him up. If they're a straight relationship, the female Sim should get pregnant. Okay? Right? Not Bob. Not because they tried for a baby and he got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She should get pregnant. Like, so that's what I had it set at. But what it's looking at because of that is Raphael is married, therefore he cannot get pregnant, therefore that option is not there. Because I literally went in and every single teen that they knew, I could impregnate. I could use that cheat on. Because they're all single. But everybody else that we know that's an adult, young adult or whatever, is married. And I even went in and created a new save file, just base game save file, whatever, went into the Volkov household, and which one? Christopher's the father. I went in and I'm like, I have the option on Christopher and I have the option on Jacob. Jacob's a teen. I already knew it was working on teens. I'm like, why can I only knock up my teens? Something wrong here. Okay? Then I went into another household in that safe, just random house, and I couldn't. Oh, I went into the land grabs. I could knock up Malcolm, who's a teen. Jeffrey couldn't get pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck? Went into, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I went into Bob and Eliza because I was like, Bob's a young, I'm like, maybe it's adults. Okay. Bob's a young adult. I'm like, didn't have the option on him. When I was looking through the settings and I was like, maybe, I'm like, where the hell is the male only in same sex relationships? So because he's married, but well, the weird thing is I still don't understand why my Sims who are single, one of them in the save file I went into is fucking his robot that he made, who's a male robot. So like, why he can't get why I don't have the set pregnancy for him? Actually, you know what? I know why I don't have the set pregnancy in that one. That household has 8 Sims in it. Son of a bitch, I'm stupid. Just realized that now. Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb. Because I was like, they're single. Why the fuck didn't I have the like? Because I did that before I figured out, and I did the test thing, and okay. So I had to set MC Command Center to male Sims can just get pregnant. Doesn't matter. They don't have to be in same-sex relationships. Which, to be fair, it's kind of like, well, what do I care? I find it funny if my male Sims are walking around knocked up. So I don't care if Bob's walking around pregnant in the back. Most of the time, Bob and Eliza don't exist in my games. I'm going to cheat your needs up except for sleep. No, you need to go to bed. I need you to go to sleep. The kiddos can go to bed. Oh, your hygiene is disgusting, but I'm going to cheat you up. Hopefully you're not stanky. You can go to bed too. Your hygiene is stinky. I swear to God, didn't we, like, just leave the household and everybody was okay? Why is everyone falling the fuck apart? No, I need you to go pee. And then I need you to go to eat. No, I need you to go pee. And then I need you to go to bed. But anyway, so I don't know why. I mean, I always just did it same-sex couples because, again, I'm like, I don't want, like, my straight couples walking around, he's pregnant and she's not. Because that's just silly. But at the same time, it's like, well, it's silly that I care because my male Sims get pregnant left and right. So what do I give a shit if men are walking around pregnant in my game? Plus, alien pregnancy happens and MC Command Center in the background will just be like, you two having babies. So what does it matter? I don't, whatever. But I just never noticed it. But it's also because my Sims are like canonically gay, or at least just gay-leaning bisexuals. You know what I mean? This is the only, like, but I've never had a Sim who's, I mean, they're married to their husbands, so if I have to cheat the pregnancy or whatever, but I've never had a Sim in this situation who's married to a woman, and the game is like, no, he's clearly in a straight relationship. Yes, but he's also in a gay relationship, so like, what the fuck? So, crisis averted, mental breakdown. I was like, I don't understand, all my games are broken, and I don't, like, guys, it made me cry. It really did, because I was, like, so frustrated. I'm like, no. I can't even blame hormones for that, because, like, my period just ended, so it's definitely not hormones for that. It is literally just, like, I love my Sims, and it really would have ruined the series, because I don't want to be forced to have, you know, not affair babies. I don't want to have science babies the whole time. I want to be able to cheat it as needed. Like, yes, I want them to try for baby. Yes, I want risky woohoo to happen. But I knew in this case it would be difficult because, you know, we would have had to then play as Malcolm because otherwise Malcolm would have gotten pregnant. Which is fine. If Malcolm had gotten pregnant, I would have let Malcolm stay pregnant. Fine. But, like, it's like the risky woohoo percent. Again, sometimes my Sims look at each other and they get pregnant instantly. I had another household where seriously my Sim, I think, woohooed twice with a Sim. Like, they came over, they met, they were hanging out, whatever, woohooed maybe twice, got knocked up instantly. And it was like, what the fuck? And then every other time they woohooed after that when they were married and I wanted them to have another baby, try for baby obviously doesn't work. On occasion it'll happen, it'll work, or all the times that they woohooed, never, ever, ever had another pregnancy. I'm like, seriously? You woohooed maybe twice that first day you met and you got pregnant, and then the 7,000 other times you woohooed after that? Never, never once, no other baby. We had to have a science baby. Like, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, but, all right. Anyway, now at least we fixed it. And so there's going to be a lot of Sims running around pregnant. And now when I get calls that say, hey, like when his mother calls and says, we're thinking of trying for a baby, and we're like, go for it, dad's going to end up pregnant. But you know what? Whatever. We're equal opportunity. If my boys can get pregnant, we got to suspend the disbelief anyway. I think I just wanted it to like a little bit less chaos. Like you know what I mean? But it's The Sims, for God's sakes. It's chaos. Whatever. So now we're going to have more pregnant men walking around. But you know what? Save the ladies some headache, because fair enough, we're living life like seahorses, okay? In this realm that we live in, we are in the future, and we have figured out how to treat male Sims like seahorses, and not only in gay relationships, but also in straight ones. Sometimes you're responsible for carrying that baby, okay? Your wife's tired. Top secret agent. No, we're not going to get a job. But anyway, so I'm not really sure where we are on time-wise. I think we're roughly around time. He's thinking about it. You know your preggers. Is this lovely? Good for us. Hopefully it's stuck. I mean, we saw it happen, but like, I'm just afraid. I feel like you just had like, can we come repair this? Your wife is mopping the toilet and it's broken. I wish we could take a pregnancy test, but you can't unless you try for baby, but you know. But you can throw up, so he's definitely pregnant. Good. We also have to figure out a name for this little fucker, which gives me like a week to figure it out, but because he's not going to have the baby probably. Okay, well, actually, now that it took so long, probably not till Sunday or Monday. I would say probably closer to Monday, which is good. Yep, there you go. Eating for two. It says from trying for baby, which is not true, but there we go. Now he knows he's pregnant. I don't think we should tell our wife. There you go. Oh, no, she's going to know. You popped, sweetie. Can you clean this? Let's go clean that toilet that you just puked in. Ugh, I can smell the vomit. Why is that a scent that just like when you're like, oh, the stinky toilet you just puked in, and you're like, no, I know what that smells like. Like, why is that something that just sticks in your brain forever? You're like, I want to be able to like remember fresh baked cookies, not vomit toilet. It's been a long time since I threw up, but you know the scent, and I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. If I have to think about it, so do you. Fuck everybody. No, I'm just kidding. But still. So anyway, thank God this fucking worked. I am so happy, and I could re-record the last part of this without, we actually... No. Yeah, okay. I was like, oh, none of that ever happened. No, I deleted the part. She's in complementary colors now because nobody knew anybody that wasn't a teenager, and I was trying to see, like, why the fuck I couldn't select pregnancies, so I had her join complementary colors because there was 3 dudes in it, just to see, and I couldn't use the pregnancy thing on them either. So they're probably all married, to be fair. That's probably why. But whatever. At least we figured out what the problem is. So good for us. You are going to need a bath too. So now we can live our lives in peace and joy and pregnant male Sims for eternity. Yay. So we'll have the baby probably next time. And I'll try to think of a name for the little fucker because, good times. So, I will... Oh, who's calling you? Oh. I got the job. Good for you, sweetie. Good for you. Hold on. Wait. Never mind. Okay. No, I just saw UPS pull up outside, and then I saw them. I thought they were going to my neighbors, and then they just came over, and I heard them knock on the door, and I was like, wait, maybe I need to go sign for something. But no, he just walked away, so I'm just going to go grab that now. But anyway, I was going to wrap this part up anyway. Sorry for that awkward pause there. Also, because he was walking up, I didn't want to I was going to end, and then I'm like, but then just be quiet for a hot second. did the same thing last night. My neighbor was on his porch, and I was like, my neighbor's on the porch, so I have to whisper because it's awkward. Because, like, if he's out there, I can hear people. Like, I can't hear what they're saying, but I can hear him talking. And his, like, grill is on the edge. So if I'm sitting on the side of my couch, it's like I can make eye contact through them through the window, and that's so fucking weird. So, but anyway, I will see you guys next time when we'll have our baby. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.